And Sarah saw the son of Hagar the Egyptian, which she had borne unto Abraham, mocking. Wherefore she said unto Abraham, Cast out this bondwoman and her son, meaning, kick out this maid and her son, referring to Hagar and Ishmael. For the son of this bondwoman shall not be heir with my son, even with Isaac. And the thing was very grievous in Abraham's sight because of his son. So Abraham was very distressed. And God said unto Abraham, Let it not be grievous in thy sight because of the lad, meaning the boy, and because of thy bondwoman. In all that Sarah hath said unto thee, hearken unto her voice, for in Isaac shall thy seed be called. So God is telling Abraham, do not be distressed because of the boy and the bondwoman. Listen to what Sarah is saying and her voice, for in Isaac shall thy descendants be called. And also of the son of the bondwoman will I make a nation, because he is thy seed. So God is saying, I will make a nation even from Ishmael, which is Hagar's son, because he is Abraham's seed. And Abraham rose up early in the morning and took bread and a bottle of water and gave it unto Hagar, putting it on her shoulder and her child, and sent her away. And she departed and wandered in the wilderness of Beersheba. And the water was spent in the bottle, and she cast the child under one of the shrubs. So basically, she used all the water, and she put the child down. And she went and set her down over against him a good way off, as it were a bow shot, for she said, Let me not see the death of the child. And she sat over against him and lifted up her voice and wept. So basically, she sat down against Ishmael, a good way off, like a bit of a distance, just like you throw a bow or an arrow. It's comparing the distance because she did not want to see the lad, the boy, dying. So she actually pleaded to the Lord, please let me not see the death of my child. So she was sitting against him, a bit of a distance from him. That's what this means. And God heard the voice of the lad, and the angel of God called to Hagar out of heaven and said unto her, What aileth thee, Hagar? Fear not, for God hath heard the voice of the lad where he is. So basically, the Lord heard the voice of the boy, and the angel of God called Hagar out of heaven and said, What troubles you, Hagar? Do not fear, for God has heard the voice of your son where he is. Arise, lift up the lad, and hold him in thine hand, for I will make him a great nation. So get up, lift up your boy, and hold him in your hands, because I will make him a great nation. And God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water, and she went, filled a bottle with water, and gave the lad drink. And God was with the lad, and he grew and dwelt in the wilderness and became an archer. So Ishmael, the boy, became an archer. Archer is someone who practices for a sport with arrow and bow. And he dwelt in the wilderness of Paran, and his mother took him a wife out of the land of Egypt.